When society is sick, real men are the first thing to go. Of course, there are still some good men out there, but at the point that we're in, the chances of crossing paths with one, let alone dating one or finding one on a dating app, is so minimal. It's not worth the risk. This is why I'm not dating and I'm not on the apps. Look at what happened with Irina Zaruska. There was all these men on the train. They did absolutely nothing. And I've been in that situation before. When I was living in New York in my 20s and building my career in advertising, I was taking the train home pretty late one night. There was like 5 men on the train, and one of them would not stop trying to talk to me. And I tried to be polite and I tried to be quiet and I just smiled and nodded at first. And then it got fucking annoying. So I kindly was like, okay, please stop talking to me. And this guy got up in my face with a clenched fist and he said, "You remind me of my mother. Mommy issues." Shocking. I looked around and not one of the other men on the train stood up to do anything. I was terrified. I think that was the moment in my life when I knew that no one was ever coming to save me except for myself. After that, I really never went anywhere without pepper spray. And I live in Texas, so you can imagine what else I have in my home. Happens to the few good men who are out there. Look at Charlie. Whether or not you are in line with his ideology, he was a good man. He spoke the truth. He had deep faith in God. He was a family man. There were plenty of things he said that I did not personally align with, but no way in the world that he deserved to go out like that. And if you're one of the people who's applauding this somehow, you need help. Our society is very spiritually sick right now, and people need to find God. I will not date until this is a better landscape.
Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute.
Oh, Queen, you're not going to date until this is a better landscape? Man, I'm going to assume that you're going to be alone for a long, long time. Or until you fall behind on your rent, whichever comes first. Anyway, listen, I'm going to set aside the Charlie Kirk talk because there's been so much of it. I'm going to concentrate on the part where she said that she was on a train, she was getting harassed by this guy, and no men came to rescue her. Absolutely none. And she felt terrified. Okay, listen, Queen, let me just tell you something. This is the world that women push for by changing the laws to what appeased them, focusing all the laws around the me feels and fighting the flying patriarchy spaghetti monster. This is the I can do anything a man can do. We're equals. Get away from me. Don't talk to me. You're giving me the ick. We are living in a world where any other one of those guys can come to your rescue and then they find themselves in a legal problem looking down the barrel of years in prison because of the way they rescued you. And I'm not making this up, this actually happened. When a man intervened, put on the cape of savior, and although we can morally and spiritually agree with his actions, the law is written a certain way where he was looking at doing some time. The point is, what you're demanding is men to put themselves in a position to endanger themselves, put themselves between you and danger. For what exactly? So you could feel safer? To rescue you? I'm sorry, but a lot of you said that you don't need no man. You don't need any rescuing. And I'm not saying that you said that personally. I'm just saying that that's the landscape there is. Men don't want to be in danger any more than you do. I mean, think of it this way, Queen. If the roles were reversed and it was a woman getting in a guy's face and you were sitting there and she kept bugging him, making him feel uncomfortable, would you stand up? Would you go get between that guy and that girl? Would you risk yourself to protect a stranger? Chances are you wouldn't. Welcome to equality. And to this queen who says that she wants to revert back to when men can be men and we've lost it all, well, you know what? The first step is you women have to do what you did in reverse. You all wanted these brand new laws of total equality and a man and a woman could do anything a man could do. Well, you know what that did, right? It pushed men to becoming what they are today. Can you blame them? You want the old school men back? Bring back the old school laws. If you don't agree with that, well, suck it up, Buttercup.